Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Packers squeeze out a 4-point victory. George stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy might be the biggest loss on this list. It's a broken arm, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for 7 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy is probably the one that most leaps out at you. Knee tendonitis is the report. He'll be out for 8 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Watkins hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Chiefs beat the Broncos. Cardinals, Rams. His Chiefs. Larry Fitzgerald emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. The Cardinals go on to win this by the final score of 31-17. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles get squeezed out by 4 points. Up in the HHH Metrodome, we had the Vikings lose by a disappointing 16 points. The Buccaneers airmailed 300-plus yards in their victory at Ralston, Maryland. Titans, Dolphins. Ralston Wilson is in his own territory, but he's got a lot of room to run. We know about his speed. There's a couple of moves. Oh, boy! The defense overlooked him. He could go all the way. 76-yard touchdown. The Dolphins win this one by the final score of 21-18. The Bills won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Raiders. Number 80 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Number 14 went to the end zone 4 times and helped his Jets beat the Bengals. Raiders, Steelers. Jets beat. Smith is so dangerous with his speed. The ball at the 27-yard line, and there's a little stutter step, and he's wide open. Touchdown! The Steelers win this one by the final score of 38-28. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Freeman is on the move. Perhaps not for all that he thought he'd get, but a good deal nonetheless. 4 years, $10.4 million. On top of that, a $2.0 million signing bonus. This guy will also have a new address for a while as he signs a 4-year contract with the Broncos. Thomas will have a new place to call home as he accepts a new contract. 6 years, $32.3 million. Added on to that, a $6.4 million signing bonus. This guy got snatched up as well, and he signs a 2-year contract with the 49ers.
Deep in Cajun country in New Orleans, we had the Saints end up with an 8-point victory. Down in Reliant Stadium, we had the Texans edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. The Lions got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Chicago. And last but not least, we had the Ravens come away victorious. So, as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL. And heck, I mean, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.